Yeah, well, how do I describe my signature? It was definitely a very beautiful, pretty wild orgy last time. And I'm very, very happy that the thing is, for me, it's not just about the sexual component.
Mhm.
For me, it's there's the whole culture, the whole club culture that comes with it. It's important to also, teach this and pass this on to people.
Mhm.
There's a question of sexual health and safety, of what you need to do, how to handle things in certain situations. The topic of being monogamous or being in an open relationship, so to say,
Mhm.
is also very important, because you can only do this if you show respect to every single person. To every single person that you have anything with,
Mhm.
you need to show respect.
I think in one of you made a short video on Instagram, and also I think previous to this podcast recording, we were having a phone call, and you mentioned something about a Roman orgy. That imagine that is that the vibe that you wanna bring into your parties?
Imagine a Roman orgy. Picture a Roman orgy. I mean, it's not about gladiator costumes. It's about the thought of it, and it's about translating that into our day and age.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Like a very yeah, because I can imagine like in some sort of palace, and everyone like free, and you have maybe food and drinks, and everything is like very open, not pervert, I would say, but like everything very just let it flow.
That's right.
Very lavish, maybe somehow hedonistic.
It's hedonistic. Important thing to know about hedonism. Hedonism is not just about indulging in, pleasures in a senseless way. Hedonism has a lot to do with being prepared and with being able to really enjoy the moment when you can.
Mm-hmm.
And hedonism is a very intelligent way of appreciating and enjoying the pleasures of life. And it's not just about indulging, in a senseless way and in an unhealthy way.
Nowadays, to find the limit, what is consent and when is not consent, or when do you need to ask for consent without making it too unsexy?
Okay, well, you need to always ask for consent. One way or another, and if you're touching somebody and your hand is being pushed away, that's also no, I don't give you consent.
Mm-hmm.
Without having consent on a party, you can't really create a safe vibe. I, however, believe that the most important thing about consent is you yourself making a decision. So if I'm in a situation of play and somebody new touches me,
Mm-hmm.
I take this moment and I think about it myself. Do I want this person to touch me? Yes or no? I need to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Otherwise I can't communicate it clear to the other person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just letting something happen and then not really wanting it, that's not clear. You have to create clear circumstances. And the most important thing is that you yourself know, because then you can communicate it to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course, crossing consent is just not an option. If it's a no, it's a no, and you have to accept it.
Okay. Did it ever happen that somebody is not following this consent, and then which actions do you take in the events?
Yes, of course it happens, and either the person understands that that he or she is crossing a boundary,
Mm-hmm.
and if that person does not understand,
Mm-hmm.
then that's a moment where this person should be leaving the club.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of event organizers, and I think also you probably also have that. You have like a awareness team, right? Sometimes in
Yes.
place. People
Yes.
who is like monitoring that everything is happening under the rules of consent. And if you see something, these persons will get the security guards or something, right?
Exactly. So a good awareness team, and there's many parties who have very good awareness teams.
Yeah.
They are constantly checking on the people. So it could be a scenario where you have a girl who is maybe over intoxicated and she has a man or even several people on top of her, and you don't,
Yeah, I
that's
wanted to touch that topic because sometimes in these places there are people who takes substance and alcohol, and sometimes they're not able to consent. How do you detect those kind of situations?
Yes. So the most important thing is you're not allowed to be over intoxicated. That's like a fundamental rule. Especially in my opinion, alcohol. It's fine if you drink a little bit, but being drunk on a kinky party it doesn't fit. It doesn't go. It's super important to be aware.